Aries, welcome to your reading and Happy New Year. This will be a past, present, future with clarifiers and final messages from the universe with an oracle. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today as we do the fire signs, starting with Aries. Let's see what's going on. Happy 2024, Aries. I hope you're doing awesome. Add your energy to the channel by hitting that like button, hit subscribe, notifications on. I will be putting out the yearly 2024 videos this weekend. All right, there it is. There it is. Queen of Wands starting out in the recent past. Five of Cups. Page of Swords. In the current energies, the Lovers. Right at the heart of your reading, Three of Coins. Followed by the Eight of Coins. In the immediate future, we have the King of Wands. Wow, look at that lineup. Queen of Wands, Lovers, King of Wands. That's amazing. Followed by the Two of Coins. And finally, the Queen of Swords. Beautiful. The overall energy of your reading, Aries. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, stuck in a little bit of confusion there in that bubble, huh? All right, the reason we're here, Five of Swords. Lots of confusion going on. Let's see here. You are feeling some sense of loss in the recent past of someone that you feel a lot of attraction for. And we know who that someone is. It's the King of Wands right here. This connection on your heart with the Lover's card in between. This connection is on your heart whether you're together or not. It'll always be on your heart. I say like a tattoo on your heart. That's what that is. So the sense of loss, and now you're watching, trying to learn from the situation. Whatever happened, you're paying attention, you're taking a closer look at things. With the Three of Coins at the heart of your reading, that tells me the intention is to rebuild stability, to make plans, to get together with others and build it. Followed by the Eight of Coins, and that's repetitive work that it looks like it's going to take for this connection on your heart in the current energies. A lot of focus, and with the Page of Swords and Queen of Swords up and above this working card, that shows me that we are progressing from the Three of Coins to the Eight of Coins, the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. That is good, focused, paying attention, progression for sure. In the final row here, with the Two of Coins sitting in between the King and the Queen of Swords, there's something that's up in the air, some indecision, trying to keep the balance while we're setting the intentions, the requirements, that kind of thing. Queen of Swords, requirements, declarations, intention. She lays down the law. All right, so, but again, confusion, and the Five of Swords, this is winning at all costs. It's a card of ego, and can cause some self-deceit. So that can be dangerous depending on, it's all about sacrifices. This says that there's sacrifices that have been made or that will be made. Again, it's the underlying reason for the entire situation, whatever this is for you, Aries. We're going to start right off with clarifying this Tarot of Dreams baseline with the Wanderer's Tarot. And let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what do you want Aries to know about the Eight of Swords, please? So I've been on hiatus for I don't know how long. It might even have been 6 months, maybe not quite, I'm not sure. but been doing a lot of inner work and feeling really good. I'm back. I'm committed. It's a new year, and I'm excited for 2024. All right, you guys. Spirit, what do you want Aries to know about this Eight of Swords? This feeling of stuckness, even trapped. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. What's going on? What do they need to know, please? Eight of Swords. Looking for flippers to start out. I love when Spirit does that. And we have the Devil. This is unhealthy behavior patterns of being up in your head. Ten of Pentacles, concerning everything you could want in life. Obviously with this person that you're connected with, but this represents all of your manifestations. Followed by the Emperor. Large and in charge, in control, or trying to be, strategizing. That's what the Emperor does. However, because the Devil is here, and we have all of this confusion, somebody who represents a controlling mastermind type energy that is in this party. I don't know if it's you or them. You guys know. It may be different for each of you, but that's the Emperor, and it's not healthy. It may be like the shadow side of the Emperor that's showing up here, affecting the everything. And that tends to be, when it's the Emperor, it could be over control, a sense of it is fiery energy, very much like the King and the Queen hold that fire energy. And I don't know if you notice or not, but we got some big flames going with the candles today. I think I forgot to trim the wicks in between the last burn, but there are no mistakes, and signs are everywhere. So your flames are burning bright, Aries. The reason we're here, this little lineup, the Sun. This tells me your intentions, all you want, are the absolute best bliss and highest levels of happiness and joy and success. This is why we're here, but we're confused, and we've got this unhealthy energy going on in the mind, being stuck in this confusion, tied up to some sort of unhealthy behavior, perhaps because of this Emperor is the one causing it. Again, you or them, not sure, but the intention is amazing, wonderful. It could not be any better. And that shows in your cards too, not only with this perfect match over here, but also the level of work that's being put in, the emotions being felt with that Five of Cups, the regret, the sadness, the losses, being so upset and downright depressed about something that happened, or something that's going on recently. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and clarify this beautiful Queen of Wands representing your attraction, what you attract, and what is attracted to you. Obviously, with the King and Queen here. Queen of Wands, Spirit, what does Aries need to know, please? Oh, you're getting a little... Oh, I thought there were more. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Swords again. Now that's repeating energy already. That means pay extra attention to it. Extra stuckness, extra up in our heads and confused. Going back and forth, undecided. Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles. Repeating energy, both cards. And the Knight of Wands. Now, this could be a few things, this Knight of Wands. We'll learn more as the rest of the reading unfolds, because quite honestly, the Queen and the King could have a child represented by this Knight of Wands. So it could be something that's up in the air and confusing about that. But I think that more likely is the playfulness of following one's passion, as the Knight of Wands tends to sometimes behave in an immature way, but they're the life of the party. They're a lot of fun to be around. They go after what they want. They can be impulsive. Again, the fiery energy is with you and represented clearly here on the table by the cards that are coming out. Um, so there may be some back and forth, some indecision, some confusion around the behavior of this Queen of Wands, of your attraction. Maybe they're behaving like a knight. They're your king, male or female, doesn't really matter. They're your perfect match, your significant other, but instead of behaving at the mastery level of a king and a queen, mature, experienced, they may be showing up like a knight, a little less mature. But they're a lot of fun. Again, life of the party. And quite literally, again, on another meaning, it could be a child between you. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I'll mention multiple things because it's meant for multiple people sometimes. The reason we're here, Five of Pentacles, this is abandonment. This is feeling lack. So somebody may have gone out and had some fun and maybe left someone feeling abandoned. Perhaps here is the reason for all the confusion and the stuck energy. There's definitely a sense of lack, perhaps even low self-worth. Yeah, but this is a challenge card, and coming up, the Five of Cups. The fives are challenges, and we're going to take a look at that next. This depressed state, feeling the losses. And they're usually losses that happened, a while back, but they're affecting us very much. It's like we're stuck in that energy. And there's that Eight of Swords. We're stuck in that energy. Perhaps relating to a child, perhaps relating to the behavior that someone's acting like this Knight of Wands. Put it in the comments if you see fit, whatever's going on, how that relates to you. Five of Cups, Spirit, why is it here? All right, you get a couple extra cards. Spirit wants you to have a little bit more information. Judgment, a decision. Three of Cups, to bring something together. That could be, it's in good times. It's, hey, let's commune, let's celebrate. King of Swords, master decision maker right there, usually makes decisions from logic. And we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, what is going on? Queen of Cups has beautiful energy, heart wide open, feeling good, especially that queen. Look at her. And we've got death, endings and transformations. And this is all on losses. It looks like somebody made a decision, a major, like, life-changing decision. Judgment, it's major arcana, so they're big decisions, and they affect our lives and those around us. By getting together and maybe partying. That Three of Cups, it's either a third-party situation, but it's some sort of gathering. If it's not third-party situation, like a knight who might be behaving like the life of the party and behaving unreliable and maybe less mature, or it could be, like I said before, maybe even a child that is maybe partying too much with that Three of Cups, getting together, communing with others. They're all drinking in that card. So this Queen of Cups also, more than any other queen I've ever seen, she looks so relaxed and chill. Her chair is actually made of waves. So her chair is water that she's actually reclining on in a very relaxed, chill manner, as if she's enjoying cocktails, right? She's dressed, in her slinky dress and just chill with her cup of whatever she likes. And it looks like that's a possibility there where somebody made some sort of decision to maybe overindulge in alcohol or something. It could be. And now they're experiencing some losses with, it could quite literally be death, which doesn't normally mean that, but it could. So I'm mentioning it since we've got grieving here. but it also more often than not represents endings and transformations. Yes, endings, they're fated. We all have them. Uh, but we never really die. We transform because we're energy. So this could represent a situation where there's just been a major change, a major transformation. Um, and it's painful and it's hard to deal with the loss of whatever the ending is and the transformation is. But I want to show you the Three of Cups, the gathering. Everybody's got cocktails in their hands. And this one actually says, wow, I never noticed that before. I'm not sure what that means. Absinthe. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, I'm sure it means something, right? Or it wouldn't be there. But they're all partying, laughing, having a good time at this gathering. And it was a major decision that changed everything. Change ended and transformed something. The King of Swords is there to make logical decisions, but it may have been under the influence. Queen of Cups, she looks like and I've never seen her like that, so I'm paying attention to it here just by what's coming out around it. May make sense, may not, gotta say it. And look at that, the reason we're here. It's the same card as this one, repeating energy. Wow. Five of Swords. Sacrifices, remember? Sacrifices of the ego. Winning at all costs. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a good time. This is what I want. Well, that's great. And you get what you want. Again, winning at all costs. But what are the costs? The costs leave somebody grieving massively and in great states of stuck energy and confusion and unhealthy behavior patterns due to some controlling energy. I think controlling. We'll find out more. Okay. The Emperor can also represent a father figure, as can all of the kings. So it could be like husband, father, since it comes up with this Ten of Pentacles. It could be that person in the relationship that this issue is speaking to. So just putting out all the scenarios. Okay. Let's take a look at the Page of Swords. Spirit, the Page of Swords. What does Aries need to know about this Page of Swords? Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands again. Look at that. Hopeful that will gain the mastery level. Oh, look at that. The kings are showing up. The King of Swords next to that Queen of Cups who looks like they're out cold from drinking, right? Perhaps, or gathering with someone, or it could be Three of Cups. It could be an affair with a Queen of Cups instead of the Queen of Wands. Again, multiple stories here, guys. So here we have another king and queen again. Paying attention, taking a closer look, feeling hopeful, trying to have positive thoughts about it with the Page of Cups. But this is being very open to learning. Page of Swords, learning. Page of Cups, learning. They also represent children. Again, multiple stories here. Pages definitely represent children, as the Knight of Wands could also be. But I tend to think this is somebody behaving immaturely. Whoever Aries your person is, it's likely that it's your person that went out and made some bad decisions. They went out drinking. Maybe they got with another woman or another man, whatever the situation is, but it was a major life-changing decision that brought in this sense of loss and a painful ending, and now everything's transformed, and here we are trying to learn from what the fuck happened, because that's a lot, and that's very painful. So The more cards come out, the more intense the senses, the feelings are getting here for me. And you guys can infer your own senses from these cards as well, and you should, because you know your lives. If you were here, you could tell me and we could get specific questions answered. But right now, these are general readings, so that's how that goes. The reason we're here, the Fool, new beginnings. New beginnings, that's what we want. We're learning how can we get a new beginning with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, meaning let's get this king back to stability. How can we make our partner or have our partner, or we're open to it, we want it, our hearts are open to it, we want to learn how to do it, to get this male energy back to stability, grounded, able to manage manifestations in a very stable way. Get them grounded, get them back with the queen, not out partying with other people. That's what it looks like. Okay, so this is all recent past. The intent is to have a brand new start, a new beginning here. Either that or people are just switching partners to have a new start in life. I don't think that's it. I think the intention here is to work on things with this relationship, and the very unhealthy behaviors that have been exhibited here by the Emperor and the family, I believe, causing confusion. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the current energies. The Lovers card, please, Spirit. The Lovers. The connection on your heart that will always be there no matter what, whether you're together or not, between this Queen of Wands and King of Wands energy. All right. The Lovers. Show us the Lovers, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about this Lovers card in the current energies? The Wheel. Everything's changing. Wheel of Fortune. Big changes. Two of Wands. Now we're contemplating our future. We're thinking long term, and we're trying to decide which way to go. Each path leads to a different place. There it is, the Lovers. That's just Spirit saying that's correct. Major decision needing to be made. The Lovers card is also, in addition to that connection on the heart that's there forever, it also represents a major decision that completely go in different directions, and it's life-changing here. Life-changing the Wheel, life-changing the Lovers. Why? Because they're major arcana. With the Two of Wands in the middle, you guys are looking at staying together or splitting apart. It's one or the other, two opposite directions. That's what it looks like, guys. And like I said before, even if you go your separate ways, you're always going to be on each other's hearts. So if you decide to call it quits, it's being considered here. It looks like it could just be one of you deciding that. I don't know. Underlying energy, the High Priestess, trying to pay attention to your intuition. You're here because your intuition says, oh shit, we got a major choice in front of us. We either go left or we go right. What should we do? And again, twos are indecision, so it's not decided yet. Right at the heart of your reading, beautiful energy with the Three of Coins. Again, making plans to come together with others to build stability, or quite often it's rebuilding stability. And I think here it might be to rebuild. Let's look at the Three of Coins, please. What does Aries need to know? There it is. The Hangman. We are hanging back, looking at things from all angles, trying to gain perspective of the situation. We're not taking any other action but to gain perspective on how we can make plans to rebuild stability if it's possible. We're looking at all the angles. Knight of Cups. This is all about expressing our emotions. And the World. This is major arcana, so it's big, and it's an old cycle closing out so that a new one can begin. And the new one cannot begin until the old one completely closes out. And the reason we're here, there's that Five of Pentacles again. Abandonment. We're here because somebody abandoned somebody in some way, shape, or fashion. Somebody feels like they've been left out in the cold and abandoned. And I think it's you, Aries. Again, energies are fluid and roles can be reversed and all that stuff. And I know you guys know that. Unless you're brand new, then now you know. So take it as it fits. Let's look at the Eight of Coins. Repetitive work, repetitive focus to build the stability. What we need to do, what we're working on. What's going on here, Spirit? This card of being hard at work. Paying a lot of attention to what's going on. Alright, you get an extra card here as well. The Hermit, shining the light in the dark. What is in our path? What's in our way? How do we work our way around it? How do we fix it? And most of all, how do we heal it? Because the Hermit is the deepest healing card in the entire tarot. We're talking long-term work. This is somebody who is isolating the situation or isolating from the situation to really go within and take a long, hard look at it. This is very serious work being done here. Eight of Coins, the Hermit, very serious, very introspective, and extremely deep healing, and figuring out what to do. How do we work this out? Temperance, balance, and healing is needed. Major Arcana, major healing, double healing work here, double healing work. The Sun, another healing card, another focus card, but again, the happiest card in the tarot. We saw it underlying the overall, which showed the intention. This is bliss and happiness and success, and that's what we're working on. You guys, it couldn't be any clearer. Justice, to make things right, to bring in the balance. That's the intention. Major Arcana, you want to fix this. You want to fix this. And whoever is with you, or whatever you're trying to fix, when you show up with energies like this, showing me what you're working on, oh my God, anybody would be blessed as could be to have that type of energy coming from their partner, or both partners putting in this kind of energy. Oh my God, you can't lose. You cannot lose with that. Amazing, amazing. Oh shit, look at that in reverse. I wish it was in the upright, because in the upright it means that there's a new opportunity for love and joy to be had here. But in reverse, it's saying that the opportunity is not here. I'm so sorry to say that, but that's how the card's coming out. At least at this point in time, all the work and effort is being done. It may be that one person is doing it, and if the other person isn't on board or can't be because of some sort of unhealthy behavior, toxic energy, this could be, again, addictions, like a drinking problem, a drug problem, altered states problem, as it could be up there, because it looks like people are out partying and drinking and acting immature. If one person's on board and the other one isn't at that place, then the opportunity for that to be had is not really there. Even with all of this amazing energy, as I saw, I'm like, damn, anybody would be lucky, because you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You're going to be successful with that. But only if it's both people. Damn it. And the reason we're here, yeah, okay. The reason we're here is because now you're showing me exactly what you're working on. It came up there, I believe. You'll have to rewatch the video, but up there, this was the underlying reason for that top right clarifiers, because a new beginning is wanted with the king in a stable way, or the attraction behaving like the king, something like that. Hopeful, trying to learn how to do it, watching, paying attention, taking a closer look, trying to learn from what happened, and help to make the situation or our partner stable. How can we do this? That kind of thing. But here, all the best intentions are there and the work is being done. But I think it's by one of you and not the other one. I'm not sure. That's just a feeling that I'm getting with this, because this message is clear also as far as what the intention is and then what the problem is right there. And it looks isolated. It looks like one person turns it upside down or doesn't allow it to happen, because I'm thinking because of this, because this unhealthy behavior pattern is here, whether it's addiction or whether it's behaving badly in any which way. I'm thinking addiction, but again, it could be anything, guys, anything. So apply it as it fits your situation. Let's move on to the immediate future. Let's take a look at the King of Wands. I don't know if this is you or your person, Aries, but it's all Aries energy for sure right here. The Emperor, the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's all that fire. Those are your court cards. All right. King of Wands, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about this King of Wands energy in the immediate future? I think this is representing your person. I kind of feel like the king and the queen are the same thing, because we're talking about your attractions, and then what keeps showing up in the reading is the male energy, male energy, male energy, male energy, and we're at another male energy. So I think that we're talking about your person. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. We're assessing the situation. We're sort of on pause right here, assessing the situation, taking a look at all the effort we've already put into this so far, and looking at how much more work would need to be done to bring it back into stability, into full stability. Ten of Wands, this is fucking hard. This is a heavy load to carry. It's too much. It's the culmination of burdens. It's a lot. It's a lot. Nobody could carry this burden on their own for very long before the load just gets too heavy. It's too much for one. Six of Pentacles. To gain balance. This is everybody on the same page. This is equanimity. This is equal give and take. Everybody's sharing in the responsibility, in the stability. It's fair. It's balanced. It's equal. But it's the Ten of Wands in between you. It's like it's saying that it's too hard. The reason we're here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's too hard to get this new beginning, to get the balance, to get the equanimity, to get everybody on the same page, to drop the burdens. It's too hard, is what you're saying. It's too hard assessing this situation. It's As a matter of fact, we're not progressing here at all. We're going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. So even though the Six of Pentacles is a wonderful card that speaks about balance, by going from the assessing the situation to this is too hard, too much for one person to carry, the balance, it's telling me it's not getting there because it's just, again, very much like up here, it seems like only one of you is doing it and the other one might not be, as a possibility anyway. As we want a new beginning. Or another way to look at it is, the Ten of Wands is all these burdens. Assessing the situation, we need to drop all the burdens in order to get to the balance, whatever the burden is. But I kind of feel like it's more the first way I said it. So let me know in the comments which way it makes sense for you. Let's take a look at the Two of Coins. This, it's doubt, it's indecision, it's trying to keep the balance while we're trying to make a decision. In other words, it's not made yet. We still got the balls up in the air. We're still trying to keep things balanced, and we're doing okay. We're doing okay right here. But eventually what happens with this card is if we stay in this energy, it becomes, our arms get tired. We're going to drop a ball. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So more needs to be done. A decision needs to be made. Some sort of commitment to a decision needs to be made one way or another so that this person that's trying to float all the stability, Ten of Wands, it's too much. It's this turns into that. Your arms get tired and then, you just can't do it anymore. So let's take a look at this Two of Pentacles. What does Aries need to know? I feel the intensity of, all right, we take the cards that hit the table first. One's closest to the card we take first. So the Hierophant, then the High Priestess, which, by the way, are the perfect match. But it may mean something different here. And the Moon, wow. Well, I say wow because all three of these cards have sort of this connection to our intuition. The Hierophant is always connected to their highest self. The High Priestess has one foot in both worlds, always, able to close her eyes and connect to the other world at the drop of a hat, or at the closing of the eyes. I mean, they're in. And then the Moon's all about, intuition and that kind of thing as well. So that's why I said wow, because all three cards really have sort of a strong relation. But let's look at it let's look at the bottom, the reason we're here. Four of Swords. We're on a timeout and we're trying to get our thoughts clear while we're balancing things. That's what's going on. This is meditating and doing some quick healing, quick meditations, trying to, again, get our thoughts clear. The Moon is things yet to be revealed. So our thoughts are not clear yet. And how do we get clear? Well, the High Priestess and the Hierophant's always pretty clear, but it's on the Two of Pentacles, so it's undecided. Perhaps. It can also represent marriage. The High Priestess is definitely your intuition. It's going within. This is going within in meditation, and this is going within in meditation, the High Priestess. Intuition, going within, meditating, getting our thoughts clear and connected to our highest self. Okay, so as we talk it out that way, you're just trying to keep the balls in the air while you pay attention to your intuition in order to align with your highest self, Aries, your soul level self, as to what to do, which has not been revealed yet. It's still in this Moon phase at this point in time of this reading. All right, that's it. Meditation, get our thoughts clear, unrevealed, indecision. just trying to keep the balance until we get there, until I'm sure, until I know that me and my highest self are in complete alignment and we know what to do. Even if it's really hard and painful, we use these, our wonderful and perfect tools, these clarifiers and the underlying reason, uh, in how to determine what to do. So, let me make sure these are all in camera so you guys can see. Okay, I think they are anyway, but let's clarify the Queen of Swords. She makes a declaration. She says, okay, she lays down the law. She says, this is how it has to be. These are the requirements. I need this, 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 and this. Sometimes she can be sharp with her tongue and she says, things that are hard to hear, and she can be a little bit, it's my way or the highway. This is how it has to be. But you know what? Sometimes you have to set those boundaries. She's all about setting those boundaries. Look at her. She's like, don't fuck with me. Don't cross the line because I will cut you. Anyway, she's beautiful, and boundaries are necessary, and declaring our requirements are necessary. And it looks like that's what you're about to do, possibly in the future, if the energies all sort of stay the same and you get clarity from taking your time here by paying attention to the intuition, by meditating. Spirit said it twice. Actually, they're saying it like 4 times. They said Four of Swords was underneath. They said meditate, get your thoughts straight, get connected to your highest self in complete alignment with your soul self, our eternal self. Okay? High Priestess, go within, go within, go within. Close your eyes, get quiet, go within. And the Moon, your intuition will reveal itself when the time is right. And I think the time's about to be right here. All right, let's do it. Spirit, Queen of Swords. Wow, your reading's intense. I really enjoyed doing it, although I am sorry that you're going through so much. But we all have these huge things that happen in our lives, and it looks like you're handling it. It's just amazing, Aries, the energy that you're coming with, the commitment that you have to show up like that in the face of the devil, even though they're your perfect match. What you're doing to handle it and all the work you're putting in and your intentions is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It makes me want to cry. Like, I really admire your everything, your tenacity, your essence of how you're showing up. Oh, what did I just do? I turned the deck the other way. What did I do? Wait a minute. Okay. Queen of Swords. Spirit, Queen of Swords. What does Aries need to know about this boundary setter of a queen? Again, I think this is you. I think the male here is them. And the queen is possibly you. At least this one. Let's see. Queen of Swords, please. Oh, there it is. The Psychonaut. This is the same as the Fool. Card 0. They gave us the Fool and the Psychonaut to have a choice as the reader of which one we wanted to leave in, and I wanted to leave both of them in. So, 10 of Swords. It's a painful ending. King of Cups. That makes me want to cry. The reason we're here, the Star. This is a divine wish of yours. There's this very painful ending. Ten of Swords, it's over. It's over with the King of Cups, the love of the... I think this is your partner. I think this is saying this is over. I think the decision that the Queen ultimately makes here, having to do with her big desire, at least at this point, big wish, or big dream, a new beginning, has a painful ending. It's looks like it's not in the cards with the King of Cups. All right. All right, we'll leave that there. Let's pull a few from the universe to close off this reading, and then we'll do an oracle card. Spirit, what advice do you have for Aries at this time? Whoever is going through this very hard time. What final message do you have for our Aries friends, please? As they connect to their intuition so they can make a decision here. What advice do you have for Aries moving forward, please? Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins, which is the same as the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Knight of Coins. Slowly but surely, this is grabbing your things and leaving for your own happiness and your own independence, and you'll be just fine on your own. You won't have to worry about resources and stability. But this is going out on your own, taking your things, and you may be sneaking away quietly. It's not going to be a loud ruckus as you go. You're going to go quietly in the night, it looks like. But it's for your own happiness moving forward. To move away from, especially if somebody's been like a alcohol addiction or something like that. It's moving away from it. This is single. The Nine of Coins is independent on their own. The Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Coins, either way you want to read it, that's together. This is single. This is advice from the universe. It's time to move on when you're ready. It looks like that's the decision that's here. The boundaries, the requirements, painful ending. Ugh. All right, let's get an oracle card here from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, please, Spirit, to close off. What message do you have for Aries going through this? From Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, please. One more. One card. There it is. The Eagle King. Speaking of kings, the big picture, angelic help. It's card number 12, and here's your message. The Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You are on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up toward the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally, and he has. For the highest good, the Hierophant connected to your highest self, and this final message of advice that we asked for at the end. For the highest good, because this is coming to this sort of conclusion and decision is certainly a hard journey, a painful journey, and not one that you wanted because your intentions were completely opposite. Your intentions, you did everything. Everything is what you're showing me, and I mean everything, more than most would do to try and work this out with these cards that we saw here. These amazing energies you show up with. So I'm very sorry, Aries, that you are feeling this because your intentions were one thing, but it looks like the outcome is likely to be another, because it looks like you're a person caught up in this devil energy, which is, again, we all have them. They're unhealthy behavior patterns, and they can be anything from addictions to, you know, habitual cheating or anything that's not good for us, really. But when it comes up in tarot, it's on a larger scale because it's major arcana. So we're talking about big, life-changing things that are very, 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 very painful. Five of Cups painful, where we grieve our losses for a long, long time because these things are on our heart forever. And when we, quite frankly, when we are done in our earthly body and we cross over, these are the energies and the people that we reconnect with on the other side, the souls. And they were all meant to be part of our journeys. We're meant to be part of theirs. They're meant to be part of ours until we evolve. Sometimes evolving means we go different directions, but we all played a very important part and role in each other's lives so that we could, because ultimately it's about the relationship with ourselves that is the most important one to evolve. I don't know why I just said all that. But I hope this helps, Aries. I hope this helps you to know that you're being witnessed, you're supported, and you're evolving. And you're showing up with some fantastic energies. And I know things are happening slower than you would like, but you're going to come out just fine with your own wishes to fulfill for yourself, and independence and resourcefulness. Now, energies can change too, but as they are now, this is what's here. Thank you for being here. Please share your energy with the channel by hitting like and subscribing, and I look forward to reading for you next time.